What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we're here for the playoffs, round numero uno of the BBL, the Brazilian Butt Lift League, as we all know and love it. Now, this league is obviously very near and dear to my heart. We are one of the commissioners, of course, and we were in the finals last season. And this time around, we are trying to get back to the finals and claim the title. We managed to finish with the second best record in the league. Crazy to think about it. But unfortunately, we are playing against our worst matchup in the entire league, and that's going to be against Incog and his Boston Cynicals. If you guys missed our regular season game against Incog, there is a playlist, of course, for BBL, linked below, so you can go and check it out. But spoilers, we got absolutely slapped. And we got slapped because, number one, we ran a team full of Trick Room Pokemon with Trick Room Zekrom, and number two, he ran Life Orb, Focus Punch, Weavile, and absolutely obliterated me because I did exactly what I wanted to do, which was lead off with something like my Landorus and then go into something like my Incineroar, and then just succumb to the power that is Focus Punch, Life Orb, Weavile. But Incog's gonna be doing something different this time. I'm sure he will. He doesn't do the same thing, the same trick twice. He just won't do it. So we have made some adjustments to our team. I like the build we have. I want to shout out, of course, to quite a few people. Shout out to Hayes, who was in call helping us build. Addison, who was chatting along with us while she was in a car ride. Shout out to Granky and to Didi, both of which who provided us mocks. And Granky went above and beyond an insane amount of playtesting to get us ready for this battle. Now, let's go and jump into it. His team is pretty scary. The differences he has compared to last time was he no longer has the Salamence, the Galarian Weezing, or the Lantern. Instead, he has the he has the Vaporeon, the Mimikyu, and I believe he picked up Leafeon, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, he picked up Beware, I think it was. Either way, very scary team. I do believe, however, the first 6 Pokemon come. The Groudon, Pulse, Celesteela, Victini, the Weavile, and the Lycanroc Dusk. If Victini might be the only Pokemon that may not come, and if it doesn't come, I think it's going to be potentially Mimikyu, but probably not, because Bolt Strike with Terrible goes through to Skies. Potentially Vaporeon, but I don't think he wants to have 2 Pokemon that really allow in the Zekrom to just put in a lot of work. And then maybe the Beware, considering that I may not have the best fire type against him. Either way, Beware with Fluffy in the sun doesn't seem like a recipe for success. So let's go ahead and jump into our team and what we are bringing and why. Starting off with our first Pokemon, this is one of our 2 win conditions this week. It is going to be Guy, our Terrakion, with the Life Orb this week, running Rock Polish Terrakion. If I'm actually going to Rock Polish off on the switch into something as he's maybe sacking something off, then I have a chance to just win the game outright. There are situations where he's just going to have to attack me, and I understand that. But if I'm in a spot where I can force a switch, maybe I get a Curse Body, I don't know, I get a free Rock Polish up, I could just win the game, especially with the rest of my game plan. The set is really strong, it hits everything for amazing damage, stabs are just so incredibly powerful, and the reason we're running Rock Blast is because I need to have a way to hit Victini for super effective damage, while also doing really good damage to other things, and potentially even breaking subs, because he did run sub Dragapult last time around. So the fact that we have this Pokemon here that can outspeed a lot, everything other than the Weavile, the Lycanroc, and the Dragapult on his team at neutral, and then everything, including Scarfers at +2, is really important. So this set should do a lot of work. The reason we have 20 EVs in our HP and 36 in our defense is so we can have 169 as our stat in HP, meaning we're only going to take 16 points of health from Life Orb and not 17. So it could be pretty cool. Also, if we manage to catch a justified knockoff from the Weavile, I will definitely take it. I think it'd be really good for our chance of just sweeping his team right here. Very strong Pokemon. Now, our next mon is going to be enabling our win condition, and it's going to be our lead Frostlass with the Focus Sash. We're running Triple Axle, Poltergeist, Will-O-Wisp, and Spikes. This Pokemon really suffers if it's a lead Lycanroc with, Rock Blast, specifically Rock Blast. If it's not Rock Blast, then I'm not too worried about it, but I still have to lead with this nonetheless. Even if I see Lycanroc, I have to. The problem is, I think if Lycanroc leads, I have to go hard into the slow row. That's just a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we're going to kind of play it out by ear and see what happens. But if Lycanroc comes in, I go into slow row, and that's my play. This Pokemon has enough speed for number 1 to speed tie the Lycanroc, but number 2, it outspeeds Adamant Weavile, which he was last time for some reason. And it ended up paying off for him. It worked out because I didn't creep anything. I didn't creep that thing, but now I am. So I think he's going to go Jolly, but just in case, we are running max speed. Will-O-Wisp is really good because nothing really wants to get burnt outside of like Victini and I guess Vaporeon. The residual chip on Groudon, even if it's special, on Celesteela, really important because they can't really get healthier unless it's Leaf Seed or Rest. So really important there. In terms of the Spike, he has no Defogger on this team. Where are his Defoggers? He has none. So the fact that I can get potentially a Spike, 2 maybe even, is really deadly. And turn 1, if he leads off with the Weavile again, I am going ahead and firing off the Will-O-Wisp. And if he goes for Focus Punch one more time, oh my god, I will be able to just punish it so much because I will have my Ghost type in already, and it will be burnt, and I'll be at full HP with my Sash intact. It would be absolutely amazing. I can just go up for a couple spikes and be good to go. Moving on, our next mon is going to be, oh, by the way, I should mention, Curse Body has a chance to be absolutely game determining in this matchup. It really can be, and you're going to see why with our very last Pokemon. Our next mon is going to be Loxus, our Zekrom. This Pokemon was our kill leader, our MVP of the season. But this time around, it's not going to be the star of the show. It's going to be a supporting Pokemon a little bit. The main purpose of this Pokemon is to break as much as possible. So we are running Volt Strike, Dragon Claw, Draco Meteor, and Roost with the Eject Pack. Eject Pack, Draco Meteor, Zekrom. Where have I seen that before? Well, I've done it before, and it didn't really work out well for me. Hopefully this time around, it does work out for me. So ideally, this Pokemon comes in and just forces something into the Groudon. If I'm in a situation where it's like Celesteela against the Groudon, and he can't afford to keep Celesteela, then I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw, which is great. But if I'm in a spot where I have to go for Volt Strike, I'll go for the Volt Strike. I don't care if the Groudon comes in. If he's Assault-Vest Groudon, that sucks. That really does suck. He was AV Groudon last time. I don't know if he's going to be AV Groudon this time around. He could be for the Landorus, but I mean, Celesteela's around. It could just wreck my shit with Landorus, unless I'm running specifically Weather Ball in the Sun, which, spoilers, I am not. So I feel like he's going to be more defensive Groudon this week, which makes a lot of sense. And because of that, with the Draco Meteor, with the fact that we're naive and not a timid nature, or a jolly nature, I should say, we're going to be able to do a ton of damage with the Draco Meteor. Assuming it's just max HP Groudon, no special defense investment, no AV, no nothing, we do 45% minimum to the Groudon with Draco, which is amazing because after a couple layers of spikes, a Dragon Claw, and then of course the Draco Meteor, we should be able to get the KO on that thing, meaning it frees up a lot. Because that thing being gone, or at least in range of Terrakions close combat, is absolutely insane for us. So fingers crossed we can do that. This Pokemon is super solid. We have max speed just in case he is running max speed Groudon. That is literally the only reason. He's not going to do it, but I have to respect it. I have to, and that sucks. It really sucks. Roost for longevity is nice in case he's running like a Protect Set with Celesteela. Even if he's going for Leaf Seeds on me to like wear me down and get back HP, roosting up could be really useful for my Zekrom. Just come in a little bit hit from something else, which could be really important. Our next mon is going to be our rocker this week. It is a Rocky Helmet Landorus Eye with Earth Power, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Stealth Rocks this week. Running max speed to outspeed the Victini. We also have max special attack to do as much damage as possible, and then the rest is in our attack investment just to hit really hard with the Knockoff or the U-Turn. In general, it's a really solid Pokemon. It does a lot of damage to his team. The main concern I have with this, though, is that the Weavile outspeeds and just destroys me. I want to run Yachi Berry, but we can't. Icicle Crash and Triple Axle, rather. Triple Axle has made Icicle Crash like not even viable anymore. So there we go. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to run the Yachi Berry, but if we had Yachi, that would have been so nice for us, but it is not the case. Either way, this Pokemon really, it forces in the Celesteela because it's the only immunity he has to ground. I believe it's only resist outside of the Leafeon as well, which is really cool to know. He does have a Vaporeon, which is important. Again, he could go into Vaporeon. We saw AV Suicune come from Owen a few weeks ago. He could go to specially defensive Vaporeon, but I do have Knockoff, I do have Rock Chip, I do have U-Turn. Yes, he can go for Flip Turn against me, but I can go into another Rocky Helmet Pokemon and start wearing it down, which could be very nice. In general, super solid option here. The Rocky Helmet is nice because of random U-Turns, random Heavy Slams and Celesteela or whatever, Groudon going for Heat Crash, or just any physical move in general that's going to actually hit me, both with contact. Victini U-Turns, the Weavile going for, let's say, Triple Axle. Yes, I know it's going to KO me. It'll take 3 hits to KO me if it's not Life Orb, which is good because it's going to take 51% health, which is also really important. Lycanroc going for Cell Rocks, going for close combats, whatever the case may be. Getting that chip is super important for my win condition, my second win condition at least. So yeah, really cool Pokemon here. Our next mon is going to be our Incineroar, also Rocky Helmet this week. Why are we not Boots? Because he has 2 rockers. One is Lycanroc and one is Groudon. That's it. If Groudon runs rocks, then I know it's not Assault Vest, which is good. It's probably going to be more defensive as well then. If Lycanroc runs rocks, it's probably a lead set, and I don't think it will be a lead set. I think if he brings it the way that Inkhawk plays, I think he will run an offensive Lycanroc because this Pokemon just does so much work. Either way, if there's no rocks up, this Pokemon is amazing. It is one of the best Pokemon in the matchup. If there are rocks up, however, this Pokemon becomes very not useful at all, but hey, it is what it is. This Pokemon does still have a lot of utility to help check the Weavile. The investment we have on this allows us to take a Life Orb, a Jolly Close Combat, or Stone Edge from the Lycanroc Dusk with the without the Intimidate rather. And if it's not Life Orb, he needs 2 max rolls to OHKO us through the Intimidate with either of those attacks. And this is my Weavile answer. We do have Rocky Helmet. If I manage to catch that thing and get a Triple Axle, oh my god. The amount of damage we're going to do that thing is amazing. And we get full momentum as well. Yeah, go for low kick, go for focus punch. I don't care. I'm going to get a U-turn off on you. It's going to do so much damage. You want to switch out to Celesteela? Fine. You want to switch into something else like Groudon? Fine. I don't care. This Pokemon here is way too important to have the helmet. And of course, I want to have boots, but I'm getting knocked off anyways. There's a really high likelihood I'm getting my item knocked off anyways. I might as well get 17% off on the Weavile, which helped me with my endgame. And the end game is Trick Room Slowbro. Trick Room Slowbro is our win condition this week. This is the main thing. I don't know if it's going to be the final win condition, but it's definitely something that can get us over the hump. We do not outspeed this team, okay? Me not bringing Trick Room is a mistake this week. And the reason for that is his team just outspeeds and hits mine so hard. Life Orb Dragapult destroys me. Life Orb Weavile destroys me. Life Orb Lycanroc destroys me. That's just it. Groudon, if it wants to set up a Rock Polish, I'm fucked. If Victini wants to set up a Flame Charge, I'm also fucked. So we're going to go ahead and run Trick Room. Now, the investment we have on this is just maxed out. That's pretty important, pretty standard, I think, for an offensive Pokemon like this. But the investment we have in our HP and Special Defense allows us to take a Groudon's modest Solar Beam with Rocks, and we take timid Expert Belt Groudon's Solar Beam without Rocks, which is really cool. We also, because of our Clover Berry, will take Weavile's knockoffs. And I believe that without the Clover Berry, we should take a Weavile's knockoff without an item, which is really, really important also. Now, I was originally running Expert Belt. I was running Expert Belt because we hit everything on the team basically for super effective damage. Grass Knot for Groudon, for the Lycanroc, for the Vaporeon. We have Flamethrower for the Celesteela, the Weavile, the Beware kind of, the Leafeon, and then we have Shadow Ball. Oh, and of course, I think I said Weavile. Anyways, Shadow Ball for everything else. Victini, Dragapult, Mimikyu. Really good. But we need to take a hit. If we can't take a hit, it's over. So we're going to run the Clover Berry. We're going to hope we chip things down just a little bit more, maybe another 10%, and then we can get the win. If that happens, we've got it. If it doesn't happen, we're probably not going to make it out. This is the one matchup I did not want to play. It is the one matchup I did not want to play, and we are playing it, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. We are going to hope and pray that we can get the W here because Incog is a great opponent, really great guy. Make sure you go check him out, of course, down in the comments below. I went to a wedding yesterday, and a lot of you guys might have seen I wore a suit to it, and I think it was Mario B said, hey, secret word of the day is going to be suit because I wore a suit. So you know what? Mario, suit is going to be our secret word of the day. So comment suit down below. Thanks for watching the Team Builder, guys. Let's do it. It's time to battle. All right, everyone. We are back. There's a Leafeon on my screen. He brought the Leafeon, which, I mean, that sucks because it could definitely be Chlorophyll and outspeed a bunch of shit. The good news is it's not super specially defensive. It's very physically defensive. So Slowbro should have a decent time with that. Either way, we're going to go ahead and mark everything down. There is the... oh my god, there's no Victini either. There's no Celesteela either. Okay, so there's the Lycanroc Dusk, not Lycanroc. Okay, no Celesteela is nice. Unfortunately, I don't have Sludge Wave. There's a Vaporeon, however. So this is not all the team we were expecting. And this is what happens when you play Incog. But Pult, Weavile, Groudon, Vaporeon, Lycanroc, and then the Leafeon. I am leading off with Full Buster here. Even if we see a lead of the Lycanroc, I need to have that. And if there is a lead Lycanroc, I just go hard into Slowbro. And we click Grass Knot. That's really the best that I can do. That's really the best that I can do. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and just click OK. Good luck, have fun to Incog. I am nervous for this game because this is one of the tougher matchups we have. It is one of the tougher matchups we have. So, fingers crossed we can get the job done. But no Celesteela is kind of cool for us because it means there's no immunity to Earth Power, which is really cool. I'll definitely take it. But Vaporeon should be able to just take any hit it wants to. Either way, we see a lead of the Lycanroc. So the question is, do I go for the speed tie? I really want to click the speed. I really want to go for it. The Will-O-Wisp is so nice here, but the spikes are even nicer. I think I just got to go for into Juvia here and take the Rock Blast potentially that's coming out. We'll see. But Rock Blast, if he's making that play, then that's obviously a good play on his end. What are we going to see here? Beautiful. I'll take it. Okay, that did 21, 19, 23. 3 hits. Okay, let's take a look at this. Slowbro against the Lycanroc Dusk. Without this, I want to see if this says like very little bulk rock. Nope, we're going to go Stone Edge, 25 base power. It's not fully offensive. Okay. So here I just have to go for my Grass Knot. It's just the play. He may go for a Toxic, which is fine. We'll fire off the Grass Knot here. Because he's going to have to stay and go for rocks if he wants to get them up now. He's going to just hard switch into what? Okay, so we get the best attacking move we have off on the Vaporeon, which is cool, I guess. So we'll take it. That's some good damage. That's some real good damage there. Here I can go for another one. It's going to go probably for a Toxic, I'd say. Is there anything I want to switch into? Nothing really. I mean, I can go into Full Buster here, which could be kind of nice. I can get up a... I think I do want to go into Full Buster here. In case he goes for a Toxic, I can get up a Spike, which would be really good against the incoming Lycanroc. So Process comes out. What are we going to see here? Flip turn. That's bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh, man. Okay. So he's revealed flip turn. He's also not leftovers. We know he's probably Wakan Berry, I'd say, then. Flip turn. That means it's... I mean, he can only have 3 of Scald, Ice Beam, Roar, Wish, Heal Bell. So it's like those are the only moves I can really see coming from Big Form. Maybe Protect, of course, but still. What is coming in now? Maybe the Lycanroc? I mean, does he want to go back to the Lycanroc on this? Well, there's the Dragapult instead. Which is a problem, obviously. I can go into Incineroar, which is good. If it's a U-turning Pult, then that's good for me to know. I'll get the Intimidate off if I can. He's not making a double. So okay, it's Clear Body, it's probably physical. There's the darts. This is going to do a ton of damage to me. A ton of damage. 56, and then down to 107. Let me do some quick maths here. Calculator. 201 minus 156 is 45. Okay, so let's go Dragapult. Max. Okay, we're going to go for... I'll just put Dragon Claw in the calc. Dragon Claw in the calc. I'm doing, what, 40 base power, I believe. So, Dragon Claw should have done to my Incineroar. This should have done... Okay, it is... Could be Adamant? That makes sense? It's got to be a boosting item. It could be Choice Band, I think. Dragon Darts. No, it can't be Choice Band. It could be Dragon Fang. I think here, I just go for my knockoff, to be honest. Right? Is that what I do? Is it what comes in? Possibly Groudon. I'm just going to go for the knockoff here. U-turn. So it's going to take Helmet Chip. Some big damage there. Maybe you got low rolls with that. And it brought me down to 107 after. So 156 minus 107 is 49. Not the high roll, though. Okay, we get the knockoff on this at least, which is cool. So we break its potential Sash. That's good. It's a Jetpack again. Okay. Here I can go hard into Slowbro once more. Maybe he goes for Rocks. If that's the case, that's the case. So be it. I'm going to go into Slowbro, though. He just makes a hard swap. Dispensary. Is that the Leafeon? That's the Leafeon. We have Flamethrower. Leafeon against Slowbro. Leaf Blade, if it's Life Orb, Jolly, does not KO me. If it's Adamant, it has a chance to KO me. Flamethrower could just outright KO. I can go to Armstrong here, which I think could work. I get on my Rocks. If he goes for a Leaf Blade, Landorus, Leaf Blade, we'll take the Leaf Blade. It's probably going for knockoff, I'd say. So I'll go into this. I think a knockoff makes the most amount of sense because he wants to get this in range. He wants to make sure there's no Culver Berry. That's good for him. He made a good play there. Then comes Orlando. Substitute instead. Okay. Okay, Leafeon. Earth Power should break its sub. It's leftovers. Good to know, good to know. Here we'll go for... I go for the Earth Power here. Let's go for the Earth Power here. We do 46 to 55 to no ball. Max HP, we do 37 to 44. Find out a bit more detail about this Pokemon. Do we see a Toxic? What do we see here? Leaf Seed. Subseed, okay. Here I can go for my... I'm okay with this. It's obviously not great, but I'm okay with this. It's basically just Celesteela. That's what it's trying to do. I'm going to go for my my Rocks here. I think I want to do that. Maybe he tries to Protect here. I'll go for my Rocks, because that'll be really good at getting me information on the Weavile, chipping down the Pulse as well. So we get our rocks, which is nice. No protect, unfortunately. Substitute again. That's fine. I'll click U-turn here. I'll click U-turn here. I have triple axle, which is good. Okay. I got the triple axle, which is really nice. And that could just help me out a lot against this Pokemon. So I'm going to go for the U-turn. If I see Frostlass against Leafeon with a knockoff, we're pretty sure it's not going to be Adamant. I mean, it could just KO me if it's Adamant. If it's got no bulk, then like it is 50 to 60. Like, what's the play? What comes in out here? Does Leaf Blade... I don't know, knockoff will do more. Leaf Blade will do 50 to 60. I can go into Loxus here. I can go into Escanor, which I think might be the play instead. We're going to go into Escanor here. If we see a Leech Seed, that's fine. We'll get the Intimidate off on this, which is great. Now this sub. Okay. So if I went for triple axle, that would have been much better. Either way, that's fine. It's at -1. Incineroar against Leafeon at -1. I mean, it's doing jack shit to me. I'm going for the U-turn. This should break sub. Leaf Seed. Best case scenario. He misses anyways, doesn't matter. If he's fully defensive, we may not break sub. Okay, good, it fades. Good. If it was max defense like Bold or Impish or whatever, it's like a roll. It's like 0.02% chance to break this up. Either way, we got the KO. We broke the sub there, which is good. I can go into Full Buster here. Include triple axle. I don't think it's fully defensive. We can do that. We can get up a spike as well. I'm going to go into Full Buster. What is forced in here? Vaporeon, possibly? Possibly Vaporeon. Let's go for... I can go for Will-O-Wisp. What would switch in? Vaporeon's the best thing I could think of. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Switches out into what? Okay, Vaporeon. That's okay. It's going to take rocks now. It does get burnt. It's under half. Defensive Vaporeon takes 28 to 33 from Poltergeist here. Scald should do around 45% to me. I can go for a spike here. I think I want to go for the spike. Just getting that extra chip is really nice, I find, especially against Groudon too. So I'm going to go for the spike here. Maybe we see a wish. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Either way, I'm okay getting up a spike. There's a flip turn. Fine with me. We have another layer of spikes up now. Completely fine with me. That Dragapult's going to come back in and just be a pain in my ass. If that thing's boots as well, that's really bad. It's really bad if it's boots. There it is. It's not boots. Okay, good. So we're gonna do what, 25% basically to this thing, which is nice. Limiting the amount of switch-ins it has. Is it time to let go of Juvia? It's really nice for Groudon, and it's really nice for Lycanroc. But like, is Incineroar more important right now? Potentially getting triple axle hits off on the Weavile is huge, I find. I'm gonna unfortunately let this go. I'm gonna click triple axle here. There's the darts. If we can like curse body this, that'd be great. Crits me. Curse body. Let's go. Okay. We got the curse body on that, which is actually really nice for us. Because do I want to go into Guy here? I can go into Armstrong, go for Shadow Ball or something, like sure. I can go into Escanor, but if he's running a water move, and that really hurts me. He's probably running Ghost move and maybe like, I don't know. That's like a rough call if I do this. I'm going to go into Escanor here, and I'm going to click U-turn. What would come in on me? What came in last time? Lycanroc? Looks like U-turn. If he U-turns on me, best case scenario, I guess. I'm kind of thinking he's going to be Will-O-Wisp and Hex as his last two moves. And if that's the case, he can't really touch me. U-turns out, takes more chip. He's under half. This thing has like 2 more switch-ins tops. No, 1 more switch-in. 1 more switch-in, actually, because the rocks and spikes will do 24% basically. So yeah, 1 more switch-in. There's the Vaporeon. There's the rocks and the spikes. Okay. And it survives, and now we get a free switch into something here. The question is, what is it going to be? It can be Slowbro. That forces in Weavile. It forces in Leafeon. It can be Loxus, which forces in the same things, which I don't really want to do. I think right now, I'm in a situation where I literally have to come in on... I have to just blow up the Groudon type of thing. That's all I can do. Yikes. Big ol' yikes. I can go into Juvia, though, I think. We're going to go into Juvia here. And Burn will get the KO. Okay. So, we got our first KO of the game. Lycanroc is low-ish. Weavile can come in, Pult can come in, Leafeon can come in. If Leafeon comes in, I Flamethrower. There's Debrickashot. Okay. Groudon. It's time to find out. Modest against my Slowbro. Solar Beam. If it's non-boosting, it does 87% max. If it's Expert Belt, it is a 31% chance to KO. I have to click the Grass Knot here, and I'll switch the hell out after. Solar Beam. If it's modest, non-boosting, 87% max. Eat it up. Is this a Salt Vest? It's Rindoberry. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's fine. That's okay with me. It's okay with me. All right. What's coming in now? I can go to Escanor. I can go Loxus. If he goes for a ground move, I'm just like, I lose Loxus though. I feel like I have to go Escanor because of that. I get some regen back. I go into Loxus, I click Draco. Eject pack the hell out. Let's go into Escanor here, get some regen back. Oh man. Solar Beam again. If we somehow miraculously take this hit, that'd be very nice for us. I don't think we do. Oh my god, we took the hit. We took the hit. He just goes for it again, though. It doesn't make a difference. Like, is there any reason? I mean, I'm running low on time. I gotta just go for an attack. I'm gonna click knockoff. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. Well, there's a flamethrower here. Jeez. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That is 3 turns of Sun. Here I can go into Armstrong and should get the KO. 49 to 58 to max HP. Let's go with the Earth Power here. I'm really wishing I was Dragon Dance on my Zekrom now. I am really wishing I was Dragon Dance on my Zekrom now. He's got to basically choose a sack here. He's going to save this. He probably sacks off Lycanroc, I'd say. He sacks off Leafeon, which is fair. Totally fair. Okay, Earth Power comes out. Do I want to go for another Earth Power here, or do I want a U-turn? U-turn to Slowbro just seems suspicious. How many turns left to Sun? This is the last turn, so he can't actually go into... I can do this. I can U-turn to Slowbro because he can't go into Groudon. No, he can go into Groudon. It outspeeds... Oh, because of Chlorophyll. Okay. Oops. I forgot about that. That's fine. Whatever. That actually helps me out a bit more, I think. Okay. You know, this has Subseed. Here we go into Loxus. Okay. So, Zekrom against Leafeon. Draco Shidoko. I just gotta go for it. Yep. So we'll get our KO. Pult has one more switch in. Lycanroc is kind of around-ish. I can go into Juvia here. I'm then gonna go. He's gonna go into Groudon and Solar Beam me. Slowbro against Weavile. Okay, I missed it. The Groudon. Okay, so I go back into Zekrom. Go back into Zekrom. On the Solar Beam. If I lose Zekrom here, it's not the end of the world. Right now, it's basically going to be used as a way to just force a switch out, and then maybe take a hit from something, but also get Slowbro regen health back. Because if I can get up a Trick Room, I should be able to win with everything the way it is. I just need to get up a Trick Room. That's the win condition right now. Get up a Trick Room. Solar Beam, nice. Okay, okay. 175 down to 141. That's 34. Groudon. Go Timid. Solar Beam. 34. That is a Mineral for Timid. Mid-roll for Timid. Okay, he has to be Timid. He has to be Timid here. This might be a roll, or he has like very little special defense. Anyways, I'm going for the Draco here. We win the speed tie. We connect the Draco. Down goes the Groudon. Down goes the Groudon. Weavile comes in now. Weavile should come in here. Yeah, that focus it is. Is it Boots? It is not Boots. It is not Boots. Zekrom against Weavile. We should KO with Dragon Claw here, right? Dragon Claw is 74 to 87. I'm going to click Dragon Claw. If we somehow survive an attack, all we got to do is live one hit with Slowbro. Set up a Trick Room, I think we win. Knockoff. Oh my god. Expecting the Slowbro. Dragon Claw, this should KO. It's gone. That's big. That's really big, because Pult can only come in one time. It just depends if Pult can actually KO everything on my team without switching out once. If he can do that, then I think he's got it. I don't think he can, though, because I have Terrakion at full. At this point, I just let this go. I let this go. There's the darts, that's fine. I don't know why he didn't go into this. Maybe he just want to preserve the I don't know, it doesn't matter. I go Terrakion here. Armstrong should take the hit, right? Let me double check this first. Landorus against Dragapult. Offensive pivot. Let's go. Let's just say Adamant, max attack. Dragon darts. Let's put this level 50. 70% tops. I'm at 124. 58 times 2. I should take the hit. I think though the play is going to Terrakion. The play has to be Terrakion because it'll take the hit even if he's like a boosting item. Like if he's a Dragon Fang. I can go for a Rock Polish into a Rock Blast here, and that'll win the game. Rock Polish into Rock Blast win the game. There's the darts. 169 and down to 108. That's 51. Okay. There's the Rock Polish. Sucker Punch is the best it can do to me. Sucker Punch will do at most 26. Be connected. Let's go. Let's go. Lycan Rock Dusk without the Life Orb does 26 to me with a Cell Rock. I think we got it. Come on. Come on. A Cell Rock. Eat it up. And that is a 3-0 W. We didn't need the Trick Room Slowbro, but Terrakion in the end game was great. The real MVP here, Hazards. Hazards. But look, I'm so surprised Incog did not bring Celesteela. I feel like it just... Oh, it's a 2-0 win. Anyways, I feel like Celesteela just did so much work against my team, and he didn't bring it. He didn't bring it. If the Leafeon had like attacking moves, it would have been scary, much scarier than I think it actually was. But he just basically kind of was substituting. Because I had the momentum on my side, I was able to really pressure him with this Pokemon. As soon as I got into a Pokemon that I was able to beat it, break its sub down, I was in a really good spot. Zekrom performed much better than I expected it to be. I'm really happy with the way the set turned out, even though I think having Dragon Dance at some point in the game would have kind of just sealed it. Either way, we definitely did good. So guys, that was amazing. I'm super happy about this. GG's to Incog. Make sure to go and check him out. He is just past 800 subscribers, helping get to 1,000 by the end of the year. It would mean a lot to both myself and of course to Incog. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Jump into our memberships, our YouTube channel members. Thank you to all of them for supporting the channel. If you guys want to do so as well, you can click the join button on the bottom of the screen next to the subscribe button. Shout out to our level 1s. We have Lib, Eric, Zeke, Michael Brown, and Texas Man 21. And shout out to our level 2, Tone, and our level 3, Sully. Appreciate all their support. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment the secret word of the day, and I will see you all in the semi-finals.